First, let's travel back to the 14th century, when Belarus was part of the Grand Duchy of Lithuania. This era influenced the cultural landscape of Belarus in profound ways. The Lithuanian period introduced Belarus to the Old Belarusian language, a significant step towards the development of the modern Belarusian language. It also laid the groundwork for a distinct Belarusian identity that would continue to evolve over the centuries. Next, we move on to the Polish era, which began in the late 16th century. Under Polish rule, Belarus experienced a surge in the development of arts, literature, and education. Polish influence also led to the widespread adoption of Catholicism, adding another layer to the country's rich religious tapestry. The Russian rule, which started in the late 18th century, was a period of significant change. The Russian Empire sought to assimilate Belarus, leading to a suppression of the Belarusian language and culture. However, it also brought about industrialization and modernization, transforming the economic landscape of the country. Each of these eras has left their mark on Belarus. The Lithuanian rule fostered a distinct Belarusian identity. The Polish rule enriched its cultural and religious diversity. And the Russian rule, despite its challenges, propelled Belarus into a new era of economic development. These periods of change have shaped Belarus into the diverse nation we see today. They have woven a rich tapestry of culture, language, and identity that is uniquely Belarusian. As we delve deeper into the history of this intriguing nation, we'll see how these influences continue to shape its present and future. The world wars, like for many nations, brought about profound changes for Belarus. As we delve into this tumultuous period of Belarusian history, we must remember that these wars were not just a series of battles, but defining events that sculpted the nation's destiny. In the throes of the First World War, Belarus found itself in the crossfire between the Central Powers and Russia, leading to widespread devastation. The aftermath was a land bruised and battered, with countless lives lost and cities reduced to rubble. This war, however, was merely the beginning of the trials that Belarus would face. The Second World War, or as it is known in Belarus, the Great Patriotic War, was even more catastrophic. Belarus was once again a battleground, this time between the Soviet Union and Nazi Germany. The human cost was enormous, with every fourth citizen losing their life. The country's infrastructure was decimated, with many cities such as Minsk being almost entirely destroyed. These wars, as devastating as they were, also sparked significant political changes. In the wake of the First World War, Belarus briefly tasted independence before being absorbed into the newly formed Soviet Union.